Marco, a big week. You really did get yourself back into the game going in at half-time, and with what looked like an Emile Smith-Rowe goal until that was disallowed, you could have really been going away with the victory, if alone a point. How disappointed then to come away with nothing?
Yes, very disappointing for us. Tough evening, the way it ended. Looking overall to the game, I really believe that we are the team that did more to win the game. We knew that they will come here waiting for some counter-attack moments and sitting back and waiting for our mistake. It was what happened. We took the control of the game from the first minute. Some first 5 minutes, some good chances from a corners, good chance from Emile, another good chance from Kenny too. And after they score in one moment, that we are not aggressive enough in our defensive moment. But the reaction was good. Great chance from Emile to equalize the game. Great save from Anderson, and after we scored in a brilliant combination, great goal from ourselves. And we spoke at half time to start quicker, second half, more on the front foot if it was possible, and we started. Very good goal from ourselves that was disallowed in a way that is difficult to see it. Okay, we kept controlling the game. We kept trying in a different ways against a solid side, playing very deep on the pitch, trying to don't give spaces for us. Probably our circulation and our dynamic on the ball should have been more quicker, to be honest, for us to create more. But we have to be resilient. We cannot lose the patience against this type of formations and teams that they don't come to the game. They wait more for our mistake, and they have to be resilient to don't concede one or two dangerous counter-attacks that they had. And of course, the way you concede the goal is a very disappointing one for us.
Yeah, the Nketiah goal, the defenders just sitting back too much. Did that frustrate you? You can't leave it to the last man.
Yes, we can't. We have to be stronger. We have to be more resilient in that type of moments. The fatigue is there, but it's for both sides, definitely. And we have to keep ourselves more. And we know that is a moment that we have to be stronger than them. This type of situations in the last minutes of the game, where the energy is not no more there, but the focus should be until the end.
Harry Wilson, he loves scoring in a London derby, but my goodness, the quality of that. Talk us through that goal as a coach, what it's like to see and how hard to execute a goal like that.
What a goal, but we are every single day with him. You know that he's capable to score that type of goals, that unexpected. The way he finished that moment was a good one, great combination with Raul as well. Unfortunately, didn't give us what we wanted, but as a finishing, as a football moment, was great.
15th, this is a position you don't want to be in, and you have more quality for that. You go to Burnley. Are you going to get, do you think, some backup in the January transfer window with so many players away at the African Cup of Nations as well?
We don't know. We don't know what is going to happen. Let's see what is going to be possible or not. Of course, it's being tough these first 3-4 months for us. Now will come the international duties for the African Cup Nations, but it's not going to be just for us. Other teams, they are going to have the same situation. I'm much more concerning about the absence of some players. This evening, of course, the two left backs, they were not in contention. The same with Rodrigo is what it is, not just with us. Let's see what we can do.
Marco, commiserations. It seemed like a game that could have gone either way, really.
Yes, very disappointing result for us in the evening, and I really believe that we didn't deserve that. Looking for the game, the way you play, the way you reacted for some tough situations, I think we don't deserve. I think we are the team more under control of the game, like we expected as well. You know, Palace normal approach this type of games away from home. How they are, they don't care to be very deep on the pitch. They don't care to be without the ball. Longer periods, they set their back. Even some moments with Mateta very close to the midfielder line, trying to block all the spaces inside. And you knew that it's going to be a game that is going to demand from ourselves to be very patient. But at the same time, we should have moved the ball quicker to organize themselves. We started well the game. We won some corners, some dangerous corners there. Good corner for Emile, good block, good chance with Kenny, second corner too. And the game after started to be as uncontrolled, them to try to go for some counter-attacks. They score in a moment that we should have done better, but the reaction was very good from us. Great chance from Emile, what a save from Anderson. Great goal, great combination through the middle, what a finishing from Harry Wilson. And second half starting the same way as under control, and I think we started well second half. We scored another great goal that, unfortunately for us, was disallowed in a way that is difficult to talk about, how they found it, but it's what it is. We have to respect it, but it's difficult to see, and I was watching and trying to see more and more, but it's difficult to see it. But okay, they found something there for the offside, and it was difficult for us, but even so, we kept the control of the game. Not creating so many clear-cut chances. They had one good chance in a counter-attack with a cross from Mitchell. And the game, as you said, can be in either way. And unfortunately for us, we conceded a goal that we shouldn't. Games like these ones, when you are on control, you try to push more to win the game. If you cannot win, you cannot lose. You know that they were always coming here to speculate a little bit about the game, to give a little bit the ball, and after winning the ball, they are strong in counter-attack or in set pieces, long throws or wherever. We knew it, and that is the type of moments that we have to be stronger. We have to be resilient. Great header from Guehi is true, but we have to be more resilient, more stronger in that moment, so don't concede this late goal from a set piece.
From the set piece in general, was there a bit more, I don't know, was there something you could analyse from your end? I know there was a lot of changes which you obviously needed to make to freshen up the team at that stage. Did someone not do exactly what their job was?
Is what it is. I knew, of course, when you have Sander so tired, that is an important piece for us in set pieces. You know that, okay, the size of the other player, any player that came in is not going to be the same. Of course, we made some changes in our structure, but all the players they are ready. They know what we should do in any moment. But of course, when you start to make changes, some things in the structure can be stronger. If the players they have different profile they can be stronger than the others. For us, is not the case when you make this type of changes. But it's not because we make changes that we can lose the structure or lose the composure in that moments, or the aggressiveness or the resilience that we have to put in that type of situations.
And in terms of, clearly it's very painful, that disallowed goal. I mean, but you must be pleased with the way your side responded. But it's difficult, isn't it, when you have a goal ruled out for that?
Difficult. It's being very difficult for us in this season, in this type of decision. We knew that it's going to be a goal that is going to boost ourselves and was well deserved. And more than that, it's going to make Palace to come to the game. More than that, it's going to make Palace to play and to match ourselves and to play in all pitch and to come to play in a different way. And probably the game is going to be completely different. And final, the spaces they are going to be there to play a different game. Because I really believe that players deserve that goal, the way that he was scored and all that stuff. And difficult to see it, definitely.
Just finally, particularly at home, you've lost by 1 goal for all your 3 defeats at home, and that must be really tough to take. But can you kind of see a lot of positives in the way your team play?
Yes, now probably is not the moment for us to talk about positives, because the frustration is there definitely in the dressing room. You knew that you should have done better in that last minutes of the game, the way you conceded. But of course, the way we had some good moments in the game. But football is about moments, good performance, about results too. And of course, we have to combine everything for us to take points, to get the points that we probably deserve, but we are not getting. And football is like that. It's about to be clinical, to be ruthless, and to be resilient.